Hello, welcome back to A-Aron Reacts, and we are back to continue our Angelina Jordan, Ivan Mendez chapter, and we're doing Wake Me Up, which is from Avicii, and it looks like Avicii is a Swedish DJ and record producer. I do not know him at all, and it sounds like this is a country song, so that's really interesting. I think quite a bit of difference of genres. Country is one of those that, other than a few exceptions, I've never really identified much with, to be honest, and that's perhaps one of the reasons why I don't know this. But either way, let's dive right in. I'm going in blind, not knowing the song. So here we go.
I dedicate this song to my dear friend, Avicii. I believe love never dies. Feel my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open my eyes. Well, that's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. I tried carrying.
Okay, let's stop here. First of all, I love that flower crown here. Just absolutely gorgeous. And this is really interesting where you see kind of this stained glass type of feel. Obviously somebody added this to it. It does kind of cover up Ivan, although you can see his fingers strutting away and so forth, and it focuses on her. Artistic choice. I'm not sure where that came from or what the deal is there, but regardless, it's interesting. I think color-wise, it matches her flower bouquet. So hey, and we do see the kind of houses and the land on the back. Now, I was taking a little bit of look at the lyrics as she was getting going, feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open my eyes. So I imagine there's very few people at her age that you can say with confidence that she's not too young to understand. And, the idea that, life is fleeting and that don't let it pass me by and I have to open my eyes and just go after it. Just beautiful. And of course, she sounds fantastic, as always. I mean, there's nothing to do other than to just enjoy it, really, at this point.
I try carrying the weight of the world.
Again, that low register, that world, it just fills you up.
Carrying the weight of the world. but I only have two hands. Hope I get the chance to travel the world, but I don't have any plans.
So, many of you have talked about in the comments, not necessarily directly to me, but just commenting and, talking about Angelina and conversations I've had with you in person and so forth about, there may be a day where Angelina herself gets the Nobel Peace Prize. And, it's statements like this, carrying the world, but I want to carry the world, but I only have two hands. Sorry, I don't remember the exact lyric. I tried carrying the weight of the world, but I only have two hands. Once again, I feel like this applies so personally to her because she's such a change agent. I called her Queen Change Agent. I think, I forget. I think it was the Nobel concert. In any case, we know that with her heart and passion and what she's doing, that she truly does, desire to change the world. And here the song is saying, but I can only do so much, basically. I only have two hands. But with someone like her that has a voice and the ability to pierce your hearts like that and your soul, it's more than enough.
Get the chance to travel the world, but I don't have any plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone, and love is a prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older.
I'm gonna hear that part
I
again.
was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm...
Okay, so it wasn't clear the first time around if it was, she ran out of breath or whatever, but it's clear it was a choice to end it with over and ending on a vocal fry, a deep vocal fry, like over. And then it's elongated on the next phrase.
When I'm wiser and I'm older, all this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. 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 Bye.
So one other thing I noticed is Ivan talked in the interview about how, in some of the sessions, it was so impromptu that, he didn't even cut off the strings on the tip of his guitar. You could see here that, they're looped around, and he also didn't cut them here. We've seen that in some of the other sessions, and this is obviously multiple different sessions, and I'm assuming different days. So, it might have been just a normal routine, like, screw it, like, we jump right to it type of thing. Okay, another Ivan Mendez reaction that just is stunning. I mean, really, there's not much more to add to it. It is just truly beautiful. This song does not at all, or at least this arrangement of this song doesn't at all give vibes to me of country. In fact, it sounds to me like Okay, yeah, I just kind of had to look it up because I kind of had the thought in my head, but couldn't really, solidify it. But it kind of reminds me a little bit of Wind Beneath My Wings in terms of the melody. I might completely be off on that because I didn't go listen to it or anything, but, I can fly higher than an eagle. That line kind of reminds me a little bit of this melody. It was what I was thinking with it, kind of that melody of it. All right, fantastic. So, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet done so. And by the way, for those that are members, this will probably drop before this happens. And for public viewers, it will probably drop after. But I'll put a link into it. My kids are launching their channel. It's going to be mini reactors. And so we will be doing some Angelina in there along with other things. So, please go ahead and subscribe to that. I'll put a link once it's available. And consider joining our Angel membership. It's a growing community. We have a community feature there now where we've got forums and a number of other things. So please consider it. We'll put a link to it here. And regardless, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.